Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Arrow video collection. Not the biggest collection, but I've been collecting for this company for years now, pretty much ever since they really started doing these amazing releases. And they were one of the first companies to really release a lot of great horror movies, especially Italian horror. So yeah, awesome company, and they have been around for quite a while. So this is actually a video response to the Horror Fan Man, who recently uploaded his Arrow video collection, and what a collection. It's the best I've ever seen on YouTube, and it's pretty much complete. It's pretty impressive. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to Horror Fan Man, I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box. Please check him out. He's one of my favourite YouTubers on here, so definitely subscribe and watch his videos if you haven't. Anyway, with that being said, let's get on to the collection. So we're going to start with the window boxes first, because those are the first releases that really got me into collecting for Arrow. So the first one we have here is Battle Royale, which is a fantastic Asian movie. And these sets were awesome back in the day when they were releasing these. This is a 3-disc set. Comes with a booklet, poster, and a comic book, and the alternate covers for the movie. But yeah, I'm sure most of you have seen this, or at least heard of it, but if you've never seen Battle Royale, definitely check it out. And I believe this particular release is out of print. In fact, most of these window / slip boxes are out of print now. The next one we have here is City of the Living Dead, which is my favourite Italian zombie movie. And this is a really nice release. Day of the Dead. This was one of the original Blu-ray releases, and this one is pretty collectible now. It's been out of print for quite a number of years now, so I'm really happy to have it. And this is a great addition. And this is my favourite zombie film of all time, so yeah, love this release. Next up we have Dawn of the Dead, which is another one that's pretty sought after. It's long out of print. And this movie is a classic. Don't really need to say too much about that one. Next up we have Deep Red, which is a fantastic giallo movie from Dario Argento. Really stylish, great music, and this is a pretty solid release. Arrow are actually re-releasing this, so it's going to be interesting to see if they do anything different with the transfer, and if there's any new special features included. I don't really know too much about the release, but I do know that it is coming out soon. Next up we have Maniac Cop, which is a really fun slasher movie. And this is a solid release. They've also released a steelbook of this one, but I don't own it. Next up we have Phenomena, which is another really good, pretty unusual Argento movie. This is one of the alternate covers under the title Creepers. Really like this artwork. Really happy to own this one, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't pick up the steelbook, but I wasn't a massive fan of this film at that time, but it's definitely grown on me, and that's Zombie Flesh Eaters, with really awesome artwork. This is one of my favourite Arrow artworks actually, and just the epic amount of special features on this release. So really solid release. And the last of the slip boxes or window boxes, which was one of the last ones they released, I believe, and that is Demons. This movie's amazing. I really love the setting in the cinema. So that's Demons. There is a steelbook with Demons 1 and 2, which I own, but this is just the individual release of Demons. Alright, so those are all the slip boxes I own. Now let's move on to the DVDs now. So first up we have the Deadly Spawn, and this is an amazing creature feature from the 80s. Absolutely love it, and this is a great release. Next up we have Street Trash. This one's a pretty fun movie, a lot of gory effects and pretty cheesy, and the artwork on this DVD is awesome. This is a really solid release and pretty much the main reason why I haven't bothered upgrading it to Blu-ray. I'm not too sure if I will, because this is a really good release. This one I've never seen before, and that's Blood Feast 2. This one went out of print pretty fast. Yeah, I can't really tell you too much about the film because I have never seen it. The next one we have here is Pieces, and I need to re-watch this because when I first watched it I wasn't a massive fan of it, but the artwork on this DVD is absolutely incredible. So that is Pieces. The next one we have here is one of my favourite slasher films, and that's Slaughter High. This one is the perfect slasher. It has a great theme song, awesome characters, and some really awesome kill scenes. So if you've never seen this movie, I highly recommend it, and I'm pretty sure you can still pick up this DVD for pretty cheap, and it's a really good release. Next we have Silent Night Deadly Night, which is a Christmas slasher classic. And this is a pretty solid release. It's the full uncut version, which is awesome. And the last of my DVDs, which was also the most recent one I added to the collection, and that is Savage Streets. I missed out on this edition when it was in print, and with all the London riots and stuff like that, it went out of print. And I missed out, so it's taken me several years to pick it up, but I did find this on eBay for a pretty good price, so happy to finally own it. It was one of my most sought after DVDs actually, so really happy to finally add Savage Streets to the collection, and I'm yet to watch this movie. I still haven't checked it out yet. Alright, moving on to the standard Blu-ray releases now. So this is the new format once they got rid of the window boxes or slip boxes. So first up for that one we have The Stuff. This movie's not too bad. It's not one of my absolute favourites, but it is pretty good. People Under the Stairs, which is awesome. Great 90s horror movie, and I'm really glad that quite a few companies are releasing this because a lot more people are checking this movie out, because I think it is pretty underrated. So, and this is a really good release from Umbrella with pretty awesome artwork. Next up we have Motel Hell. This is another one that I need to rewatch because when I first checked it out I wasn't a massive fan of it, but I do love the artwork on this one, and this is a really good release all round. Next up we have The Cat o' Nine Tails, another Argento Giallo. This movie is amazing. It's probably my favourite Argento film actually. Just the characters and the plot and storyline is really good in this movie. And this is a really good release, so happy with that. Next up we have Black Sabbath, which I still haven't checked out yet, but I picked this one up for pretty cheap, and I've heard pretty good things about it. Okay, this is my one and only box set, I guess you'd call it, and this is actually the newly released Society set from Arrow Video US. They did release a UK edition of this set, but that went out of print really quickly. I'm pretty certain you can still pick up the US set, so I'd highly recommend it. This movie blew me away. It was amazing, and this is one of Arrow Video's best releases in my opinion. The set's really nice, and there's a lot of extra content on the discs as well. So yeah, great movie, awesome release. And last but certainly not least, we're going to be moving on to the steelbooks now. So I own a few of them. I don't own all of the ones they put out, but the first one we have here is The Beyond, and I really like it when they do this style artwork on their steelbooks. This is a really good Italian movie, and yeah, the artwork on this steelbook is amazing. This is the Demons 1 and 2 steelbook that I was talking to you about before, and this is a really good release. I'm pretty certain this is out of print now though, but a really good release. This release I'm a little bit disappointed in terms of artwork. I really wish they'd done a similar style artwork to the Beyond artwork, but they just went with the original theatrical artwork for Day of the Dead, which was pretty disappointing, I'm not going to lie. Don't get me wrong, the movie's amazing, but yeah, I don't know, they could have done more with this steelbook artwork in my opinion, but other than the artwork, this is a really good release. Next up we have Tenebrae, which is another awesome Argento Giallo. This one has quite a few slasher elements compared to his earlier Giallo work, which I really like, of course. I quite like the simplistic artwork to this steelbook, and the movie is really good. And last but certainly not least is City of the Living Dead, and I absolutely love this artwork. This is my favourite Arrow steelbook. The artwork is incredible, and this is just a damn good movie. Great gore effects, really creepy, absolutely amazing atmosphere. Absolutely love City of the Living Dead. Alright, there you go. That is my Arrow Video movie collection, DVDs and Blu-rays. Not the biggest collection, but I'm really happy with every release I own, and I'm glad to have some of the rarer out-of-print stuff from Arrow as well in the collection. Anyway, once again, if you're not subbed to Horror Fan Man, his channel link will be in the description box. Please check him out, he's awesome, and I hope everyone's enjoyed this video. If you guys feel like doing a video response to this, showcasing your Arrow Video movie collections, that would be awesome. And thank you for watching.